I'm going to say something today that might push back on everything you were raised to believe. Hard work is not enough. Now, before you close this video, hear me out. Because I'm not telling you to stop working hard. Hard work is in my bones, the same way it's in yours. I was raised on a ranch. I know what it means to earn something. What I'm telling you is this: hard work alone, without leverage, without a system, without assets, will keep you exactly where you are. Tired, respected, and stuck. Let's do some honest math together. There are 168 hours in a week. You sleep roughly 56 of them. You work 50, maybe 60 or more if you're pushing hard. That leaves maybe 50 hours for everything else. Family, your health, your faith, and just resting. Now, how many of those working hours can you actually sell? How many can you add before something else breaks? 10 more? 20 more? Depending on how many hours you're already working. There is a ceiling on your time, which means there is a ceiling on your income, which means no matter how hard you work, the model has a limit built into it. Income is the river. Assets are the reservoir. You cannot build the reservoir by working harder on the river. The only way through that ceiling is leverage. Doing something once that pays you more than once. Building something that earns when you're not working. Leverage sounds like a finance word. It's not. It's a rancher's word. A lever is what lets one man move a rock he couldn't lift alone. Leverage in your finances is exactly the same principle. A system, a team, or an asset that multiplies what you can do without multiplying the hours you spend doing it. You have probably already used leverage and not called it that. If you ever trained someone at work who then did the job without you, that's leverage. If you ever built a process that ran without you watching it, that's leverage. The difference is, in a job, the leverage you build makes your employer wealthy. The ranch method is about building that same leverage for yourself. There are 3 kinds of leverage that the ranch method is built on. The first is people leverage. Building a network marketing team means that when your team builds, you earn, not instead of working, in addition to it. Your effort and their effort both contribute to your income. That's multiplication, not addition. The second is asset leverage. When you own real estate that generates rent, that property earns whether you're awake or asleep. You worked once to acquire it. It keeps paying. That is the definition of an asset. The third is system leverage. A proven system. A duplicatable process that other people can follow. Means you are not reinventing the wheel every time you bring someone new in. You plug them into what works. They run it, you move forward. Hard work still powers all 3 of these. It is the fuel, but leverage is the engine. Without the engine, the fuel just burns. Think about the difference between a ranch hand and a ranch owner. The ranch hand works hard, shows up before sunrise, does what needs to be done. At the end of the week, he gets paid for the hours he's worked. Good man, good worker, but when he stops showing up, the income stops. The ranch owner works hard too, but he also owns the land, the cattle, the equipment. His work is multiplied by his assets. When he's not working, the ranch can keep producing. The goal of the ranch method is not stop being a hard worker. It is to become the owner, to build a kind of leverage that multiplies your hard work instead of just exchanging it for a check. So stop chasing people who aren't looking. Start being found by people who are. That same principle applies to how you build. Work smarter inside a proven system, and let the system do what hard work alone never could. Hard work got you here. That's not nothing. That's everything. The discipline, the integrity, the showing up. Those are the exact qualities that make the ranch method work. The only thing that needs to change is the model. The effort stays. The direction changes. If you want to see the full system, how to build the leverage, how to deploy it into real estate, and how to do it without sacrificing your family or your faith, I have a free training in the description that walks you through all of it. No pitch, just the method. Hard work is the foundation. Leverage is the multiplier. Build both. Remember, faith, freedom, and financial independence. Now go build the rest.